typically, there was no lead class. You came in there, everybody went at their own pace. So it was named after the city itself because that's where Pattabhi Jois was. And he taught this Mysore style. And this Mysore style is, you link these postures. You start with sun salutation A, most people know what that is when they talk about yoga. It's in vinyasa flow, it's in most styles of yoga. Sun salutation A, then a B, and then you start doing some standing poses. And there's a sequence of poses. And then you learn, the sitting poses, and then there's some inversion closing poses. And that's the first series. There's a total of 6 series, or broken down into 3. And the beauty of this practice, because I never even been to a lead class, I started with Mysore only. And what happened was I went there, and I think the first time he just gave me sun salutation A like 15 times, and then sent me home. Came back the next day, but they want you there every day. So I came back at 5:30 the next morning, sun salutation A, and then he introduced B 10 times. And then all of a sudden I'm doing like 20 sun salutations, 30 sun salutations. But until I got comfortable with it, I memorized it. A couple days later, then he starts introducing the first pose, Padagustasana, Padahastasana, second pose. And until you hit a wall. At some point, either you can't remember the next pose, or you're physically not able to do the next pose, so you stop. You can be a beginner for one. You can be someone who's working on 3rd series, 2nd series. So there's no limitations in that regard. And I think it's a safer way of building your endurance to get there. And you're not thrown into a class with a bunch of poses, nor are you held back. Like, let's say you already know all these poses and you know the whole series, then you flow through it. No one's stopping you. You go at your rate, your rhythm, your breath, which becomes very meditative. We keep the room 75, 80 degrees. It's not like a hot yoga Bikram class. The movement that we do creates the heat, the internal heat. And, Pattabhi Jois gave this beautiful example of how he saw this series, whether it's the 1st series, 2nd series. And he basically says that each posture is the bead in the mala. And that the string is held by the breath, by where the eyes go, and this internal, what we call these internal locks that we're doing, these bandhas. So you have this mala, and you're taking each posture is just flowing through. The mind focuses inward. All of a sudden, you focus it on your breath, and everything drops. And that's what this does for us. In the morning, we get up and we do this practice. So remembering to do that, and then maybe it trickles into the day. So there's this, you're being asked to be present. And that's the beauty again of yoga, and that's what, this Mysore practice, it's so great because, there's a teacher in there adjusting you and maybe helping guide you, but then you learn this practice. And when you learn this practice, you get to, you become your own teacher. And you begin to see that you can control your mind. Your mind is controlled by your breath. That's it. Yoga itself is so vast. And it's for any age. Anybody can do yoga. You want a physical practice and just kick your butt, or you want a meditative, blissful experience, or you want to chant, or you want to breathe, or you want to just study and read this. But the key to all of it is experience. Don't listen to someone talk about it. You got to go out there and taste it for yourself. Have an experience, and you start to become your teacher. And that's the key.